Sam Bankman-Fried's cross-examination began today from a prosecutor, Danielle Sasson, who asked him a lot of questions in which he threw his own words at him, asking him, did you say this? Is this true? Is this what you really think, you know? And for the most part, he just kept saying, yep, 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 to almost every question. And it was very different, though, from his direct testimony, which concluded this morning. And in that testimony, he really portrayed himself as kind of a bumbling guy who didn't really know what was going on with his companies. And 2 days before they were about to go bankrupt, he was surprised. He didn't know what was going to happen. And he thought they could cover their the amount of money people were trying to withdraw, and they couldn't. So he just portrayed himself as just completely in the dark about almost everything. Meanwhile, the people that testified against him, his former fellow executives, insisted that he was a hands-on guy who directed everything, like he was a master creator of all the mayhem that emerged when his companies went out of business and went bankrupt last November. Sam Bankman-Fried is facing decades in prison if he can't convince the jury that he really wasn't responsible for the collapse of his cryptocurrency companies. So his testimony is very important to the outcome of the trial. And he has carefully laid out his claim through the questioning from his own lawyers that he really isn't responsible. His fellow executives didn't do properly what he told them to do, and he really thought that his companies were going to be fine until hours before he had to put them in bankruptcy proceedings. Meanwhile, the prosecutors are trying to show that he stole billions of dollars of his customers and investors' money, and that he's fully guilty of carrying out what U.S. Attorney Damian Williams called one of the biggest financial frauds in U.S. history.